So you're going to start out by renaming your Google document Ninja L2 Gray Belt. Once you have that done, you're going to insert your picture that you took yesterday of your simple machine. Now I've got two pictures that I'm going to do the process with that I'm asking you to do. So the first one I'm going to do is just a simple picture of a judo belt with only one color in the background. The second graphic that I'm going to use is one of a puppy dog, and it's got a couple of different background colors and things going on. All right, so you can see that there is white here in the background and that there is multiple colors in the background here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up this drawing using Preview. So the pictures of each of these are sitting currently on my desktop. So I just double clicked on the pictures on my desktop and it opened it up in Preview. Now when you open it up in Preview, you'll notice that there's this toolbar up here. If you click on the toolbox here, you get some menu options. This I like to call the Pixie Wand. It's an instant alpha, which will basically take your backgrounds away. So you can see that my cursor has turned into this plus sign here, and if I click and drag across the color I want to delete, it will turn red. Now if I go too far, everything goes red. So you don't want to do that because your entire picture, your graphic, will disappear. So I've clicked and dragged across the white area here. I'm going to let go of my mouse and you see you get the marching black ants. When they're marching, it's basically telling you that this area is what we're going to delete, and that is what I want to do. So I'm going to hit my delete key and the background goes away. So I'm just going to do this across the remaining white background areas of my graphic, and because it's already selected, I don't have to reselect it. And there is my graphic without the background color. So all I have to do is close this, and now if I insert that exact same image that I had just inserted a second ago, the green belt judo, you'll see that there is now no background color. So this was my original, and you can see, I have to move the dog to the back, sorry. So you can see on the first one there's white that's covering up the dog, but on the second one you can see the dog through everything except the green judo belt itself. So that's what I want you to do to your simple machine, is I want you to remove any of the colors from the background. So let me get rid of this. Again, I'm going to double click on this image that is on my desktop and it will open it up in Preview, which I have done here, and you can see again there are a lot of colors. So again, I'm going to go to the toolbox, click on the little instant alpha, the little pixie wand, and I'm going to click and drag. Now this is going to not be quite as neat because there are a lot of different colors that it's trying to remove. So do it just little by little. It's going to convert this one because it was a JPEG. It now wants to make it a PNG. And you say yep, and there it's gone. Now you can see I've missed a little bit up here, but I'll go back to that. So now I'm going to remove this color. It's also going to be a little weird because he's got, his fur is not smooth along the edges, but you see I went too far, so I'm just going to back off a little bit. And I'm going to delete that. And again, I've got some areas here that it did not remove. So this is going to be a little more tricky down here, so I'm going to come back to that. So I'm going to remove this. I'm going to remove all of this. Now, because there are some areas that it's being a little tricky on, I'm going to increase the size of this, and then I'm going to zoom in. So the first area that I missed, yep, I've still got some weird stuff that I've missed. So I can come over here and choose any one of these shapes. Rectangle is fine for now. So I'm just going to click and drag across the background, make sure I don't get my dog. It is now selected. I hit delete and it goes away. So I can do the same thing down here to remove large areas of this picture that are kind of giving me fits. Let's see if I can do the green down here without getting, nope, still getting the dog. So I'm going to continue using my square to take out parts that I don't really want, and that it's being a little bit more finicky with removing. And then I can pull this up, and now maybe it will be a little bit more kind to remove some of these colors. So this may take you a little bit of time. So just be careful as you do it, because you don't want to get rid of your simple machine. And then you are going to also do this to the selfie that you took of, obviously, of yourself. Let's see, I'm going to use the elliptical because I can get in a little bit better and closer. So the feet aren't going to be quite as nice. I think I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. So again, you're going to do this to the selfie that you took yesterday, because when you do the next step in all of this, you're going to need to have just your face. I only want you to have your face in the picture. So again, this is going to take you a little bit of time today to remove all the backgrounds from both of your pictures. But once you have done that, you will have earned your gray belt in your the next Ninja Badge Challenge. So again, I can kind of crop in a little bit on this if I want to, and I've got this little weird thing sticking out. But try to keep it as close to the actual picture as you can. And so there's my dog. And so I can close this, and that's my puppy graphic. So I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to insert my picture of my puppy. And so here's my original, and here's my new, and you can see that it's just the puppy there. So that's how to remove the background of a picture. Good luck.